Welcome to episode number 13 of the Digital Marketing Masters podcast with me, Yolanda Rose. And today we're taking you a little bit behind the scenes and we're continuing in part 2 of our video marketing series. And we're talking about how you can utilize the various video platforms within social media. Now, if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe to the Digital Marketing Masters podcast on iTunes or Spotify or wherever it is you're listening to this podcast from. You can also reach out to me on Instagram, Yolanda Rose 7, and on Facebook, you can visit Yolanda Rose again. And we can chat about all things digital media and what's happening right now. What's the latest trend? What's working for you? What's not? And we can swap ideas. I would love to hear from you. So reach out if you do get a chance. So we're talking all things video for the next 2 weeks or so. And we're looking at how we can utilize the various video platforms on social media. Now, you know the various channels and what's available out there, but within each of the various social media platforms, there are a multitude of ways in which you can deliver video content, and that's what we are going to delve into today. Now, there's been a huge growth of video on social media in recent years, and we can go on with various numbers and statistics, but performance-wise, I'm sure you've seen it when you're managing your business's Facebook page or Instagram page or whatever the case is. But even from your own consumption patterns, I'm sure they've changed over the years and you're taking in more video content. And others are doing the same as well. So video content has exploded. Video content has increased 99% on YouTube and 258% on Facebook. And that's only between 2016 and 2017. So there's a massive growth, and you as marketers need to take advantage of the kind of growth that's happening in the video marketing world. So let's take it off one by one and let's talk about Facebook for a bit. Now, Facebook is the biggest social media platform and with more than 2.07 billion monthly active users. Can you imagine that? That's more than 1/3 of the world's population right there. And a lot of those people are watching video. Around 100 million hours of video are watched every day on Facebook. Point to remember about Facebook is that people come to be entertained. In other words, think cat videos. A video entitled How to Wrap Your Cat for Christmas 101 got more than 100 million views and 1 million shares. So let's talk about some examples of how you can drive real results with your very own business. Let's talk about the various platforms within the Facebook sphere in which we as marketers can deliver some really awesome videos to drive our audience to take the action that we need them to take. Now, Facebook video is consumed at higher rates each year. It's no wonder that many marketers search for the correct video platforms and video specs in which to deliver their content. About 45% of users watch at least an hour or more of Facebook videos or YouTube videos in a week. So that's a lot of content and not much space for you to get your gap in with the number of advertisers on both these platforms. So the challenge for marketers is that there's simply so many types of videos that you can share on Facebook, and each video format has different dimensions and specs, which can make it confusing to understand whether you're uploading or not. So let's talk about the various platforms in which you can share and deliver your content on Facebook. So firstly, it's the shared video post. This is the post that appears in your newsfeed. So it's the most common way to deliver your video content right now. So it can be shared by brands and your friends. 360 videos allow users to get a complete 360-degree view by scrolling with the cursor on the web and by touching or turning the device on the mobile platform. So this format appears organically in the feeds, but often gets priority on the Facebook feeds. If you have some VR devices around, now would be a good time to start creating some 360-degree videos with them. There are over 5 million advertisers on Facebook. So finding the right type of video spec for your ad can be a bit of a challenge. So each type of Facebook video ad is so different. So let's break it down for the various types of video ads that we can produce on Facebook. Firstly, we have the desktop newsfeed link video, which can be in landscape, square, or in the right-hand column of a person's screen. So much like the Facebook shared video, the Facebook desktop Newsfeed link video lives in the user's feed and can either be on the various formats of landscape or square. Facebook does not provide any portrait-style video ads right now, but instead it uses the square format. So you can create this type of video to showcase on the right-hand column of Facebook. While the right-hand column is much smaller, the dimension should be the same as the desktop news feed video link. Then we have the Carousel Video Ads, which allows brands to showcase multiple videos or even images and a link within a user's Facebook feed. It has grown in popularity because its very unique scrolling feature, which allows for users to see more content before clicking a link. Carousel ads are said to be 10 times more effective than standard social media ads. The best thing you can do is a little bit of trial and error when it comes to the various video advertising formats. Then you have the collection video ad, which appears on the mobile platform. Now, the Facebook collection ads showcases multiple images and a main video above it. This is great for displaying multiple products or various colors of a single product, and a video as well. Then we have the Canvas video ads, which happens within the news feed on the mobile platform. So the Canvas ads are a very new and interactive way to engage with paid content. So with the mobile layout, which actually allows users to swipe to the sides and downward for any more content which they want to consume. It's a complete mobile experience which helps brands tell a fuller story. The autoplay video within the Canvas ad on the mobile platform, when a user is immersed into the Canvas ads, there is a point where an autoplay video will start once the user reaches it. So as the user scrolls down through the content, a specific in-video ad will autoplay that has nearly identical specs. Then we have the slideshow ad. And Facebook slideshows are built for advertisers wanting to reach audiences with slower internet connections. So instead of regular videos, the slideshows are just that, a slideshow of images in an ad display. You can choose 3 to 10 photos or even use a video to transform it into a photo slideshow. Music can also be uploaded in WAV or MP3 formats as well. And in this platform, you can select a portrait setting instead of square. Then we have Facebook Stories. Now, Facebook has added the story feature, which is disappearing short photos or video updates that are only available for 24 hours, just like Instagram Stories, which actually developed as a competitor to Snapchat, by the way. In addition to user-generated posts, stories that run between ad sets of user stories are also available. While most users will be sharing immediate and organic updates from their phone cameras without worrying too much about the video specs. I'm going to leave it right there. There is a lot more to go through, but today we just covered Facebook alone. So, there's multiple ways in which you can deliver your video content on Facebook. Next week, we're going to talk about Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn, and how you can leverage video in those platforms as well. So talk to you next week on the Digital Marketing Masters.